this game now. You see it now. The teams, their benches are getting in place. And for a while, in just a while, you're going to hear the man himself. Yours truly, the Minute Man. He's going to be with you. In the meantime, between time, I'm telling you, man, sit back and enjoy. Enjoy the best of what we have to offer. Gazelles, take it on. Shining Stars. Of the match officials and the teams from the tunnel. So we are waiting. In the meantime, we must tell you that you're witnessing action from the Raymond Igisha Technical Center in the Angola Football League tournament. It is indeed the female division that is being sponsored yearly by Sunset Homes. And indeed, Sunset Homes always on board ensuring that football come to you live. And now what we are seeing the match commissioner in the person of Delano Mussington. He is just here below us, waiting for the teams to get themselves ready. And now we are hearing, he has given the signal to say that they are ready. And so, as I say, good evening to the man himself, Tony Fleming, and sitting next to me here. Tony, it is going to be good game, expected to be a good game. Shining Star taking on Gazelle, two of the big name teams in Angola football, and we are expecting to have a good game at hand.
Yes, good evening to all of our viewers, our listeners. Welcome once again to live action here from the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium, this time from the male division. And these Shining Stars has been a team that's been dominating the tournament so far. They have won their first match. They are the Sakarama champions. They are the Superstars, sorry. Yes, Superstars. Oh, I'm getting mixed up with Superstars and Shining Stars. Yes, the Shining Stars, they are an up-and-coming team. And they would have played over the course of the weekend gone there. And yes, we saw some good football there from the Shining Stars, the Shining Stars as well, and they're certainly going to match up well against the Gazelles here, and we are in for a good game here this evening, Millington. Certainly.
Yes, certainly we are expecting nothing less. And what the plus for Gazelles is that one of the best, the better goalkeeper in the tournament, she's back, and that is the Gazelles keeper. She is back in action today. She suffered a shoulder injury in the Sakarama, in the finals of the Sakarama, and she's back in goal this evening, and that is the person of Durrani Vanterpool. She will be back in goal today, and Gazelles will welcome her back, and would be happy, more than happy, in having her back at their disposal with coming up against a team like the Shining Stars. And no doubt that these teams, they are going to be playing hard. I can guarantee you that we are going to see physical football. It is going to be played hard, and we are expecting a very good game this evening.
Well, yes, I saw the Shining Stars played over the course of the weekend, and I really saw some good stringing of the football, really, from the Shining Stars, especially that winger there. I think it's Vanterpool. She plays on the right side of their midfield at the front line, and she really has some good skills and some good technique, and they are certainly going to be in the number 9 and the defender over here on the left side as well. They are certainly going to be in with their hands full this afternoon in containing the Shining Stars. But then again, the Gazelles, they were the second team in the competition, so they have been up there as well. And I'm certainly sure that they will look to continue their winning ways for the start of the season so far.
Well, you said that both teams are coming off wins over the weekend. It was Shining Stars who defeated the Little Soldiers, and Gazelle defeated the new kids on the block, the Diamond Queens FC. So the man in the middle, he's going to be none other than Rouse, and we have seen he's now going back to the dress room. He has forgotten something, and we are waiting. Gazelles will get it started. The Gazelles, they will be kicking from right to left, and from left to right it's going to be Shining Stars. Shining Stars are playing in the yellow top, black trunks with white trimmings, and in the green and white is going to be Gazelles.
So it'll be interesting to see see the Gazelles. I have not seen them for the season yet. I know they would have lost the diminutive player there in K, who has transferred to the youngsters, I think, and she was an engine in their midfield, and so looking forward to see the makeup of the players. And like I said when we were here the last time, I saw a much better brand of football from the ladies with the advent of the new coach that we have on books here, Millington. I saw a lot more composure from the girls, trying to string the passes and making the necessary right plays, as opposed to what we saw before. We know that there has always been, skills there and thereabout through and through, but what we've seen so far is a lot more composure and a lot more settledness on the football in terms of stringing the play where the females are concerned.
Indeed. We definitely, over the past couple of games, taken from the Sakarama finals up to the last female game, we have definitely seen a different brand, a higher brand of football being played. First whistle going, Gazelles getting us kicking here this evening. And the ball is with Rogers. Rogers, we are waiting the team sheet. Rogers gives it to Vanterpool. Vanterpool picks it up, gives it to Julian Vanterpool. Loses out. And it's Shining Stars who's looking to mount an attack here with Singh. Singh with the ball. Singh is looking for... a play there who gets... Oh, in the, and shot coming in there and blocked. And this is going to be a good... physical game. It's going to be the fittest of the fittest. Here is Singh losing out, and the ball is cleared. It's with Shining Stars again. Cleared. Long ball forward. Trouble here. Shot and taking off the boot, and it's going to be a corner. Well, that's a good start here. Good start. Good start here. Shining Stars on the attack, Tony, already. The defense of Gazelles have been called into action twice in the first minute of play.
Yeah, Shining Stars just picking up from where they would have left off in the previous match. As a matter of fact, the first match of the tournament, putting the Gazelles defenders there under severe pressure, but equal to the task they are, and they were able to thwart that chance.
Coming across, and it's Shining Stars who picks it up again, and that is a poor attempt there. Poor effort trying to cross the ball in, coming off the boot, just rolling off and going out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Gazelles. It's Hodge looking for Anthony, finds Anthony. Anthony looking for Hodge, not going to pick it up. It's going to be Shining Stars is going to lose out. Willett. Lose out. Singh picks it up. Singh is looking for help. There is none incoming. Looking for Kader. Doesn't get fine, huh? The ball is with Lake. Lake back across. Loses out to Vanterpool. Vanterpool is going to lose this ball. And it's going to be Shining Stars. Pick it up. No, it's Anisha Hodge loses out again there. Singh. And just ping pong balls. That was ball to hand. Tony, is that a handball? Or ball to hand?
Handball.
You say it's a handball on this occasion. It was certainly. Her hand was away from her body, and it in helping her get back into control of the ball, and so rightfully called handball. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be taken by Julian Vanterpool. Ball. Stopped there by Singh. It's JV who picks it up. JV gives it to Anisha. Lose out. Looking for Singh. Singh picks it up. Singh looking to turn. Singh looking for an outlet. Doesn't find it. But the ball has been played long way forward. So defense is going to pick it up for Gazelles. That's the number 2 in the person of Lavisha Richardson. Tosser there for the ball. And the ball goes out of touch. Put out of touch there by Crump. It's Ivory Crump, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Shining Stars. Very deep in the Gazelles half. Singh, the youngest of the sisters, she will be taking the throw. We're still awaiting the team sheets, and as soon as we get the team sheets, we'll give you the starting lineup for the teams. Show taken by Singh. Lose out to Webster. Lavisha clears momentarily. Cleared now by Jody and Vanterpool. Onesire's the defense, who is playing very high. loose ball there off the head of JV. And attempted shot there, but it's going to go out of way. It doesn't have trouble the goalkeeper. It's going to be a goal kick. So, Tony, so far, it has been... No one has really controlled the ball per se, but it's a shining stars in the earlier minutes looking a troublesome team.
Yeah, just getting settled, I should say. Both teams, they aren't really giving that much space, especially in midfield. And you find there's a lot of high balls being cleared high, and in an attempt to control, all the players are being closed down quickly. So hence the reason you're not seeing that real flow. Here is the Shining Stars with number 5.
It's Akeda. Oh, that's a good looking ball here. Trouble here. This could be trouble, and it's been put out of touch by Lavisha. Good touch there. You cannot allow that number 5 to run on that right flank at all. And we are seeing that the Shining Stars, they have players waiting in the middle, waiting, and luckily there for Gazelles, and that Lavisha was able to come across, get a boot in, and knocking the ball out of touch.
As you can see, Coach Denzel not satisfied with his team at the moment. Knowing that they're soaking up a lot of pressure, so he's in his box trying to at least maybe get a word or two out for them to organize themselves
Shining
better.
Stars, ball cleared momentarily. Tosser there for the ball. One there by Julian Vanterpool. Yeah, it's a ball that is played forward. It's Tia Webster who's going to allow it to run out of play. And she's going to take the throw very quickly. Gives it to Hodge. Hodge gives it back to Webster, who runs it down the line. It's a young Singh who picks it up. Gets it forward. It is Shining Stars on the run here. This is a good looking run. Ball cross here nicely. And fortunately for Gazelles, but it is still a loose ball here. It's a chase here. Lake picks it up in the 18-yard area. Could be trouble here for Shining Stars. Doing a good work there for Gazelles, using her size, but it's Lake who picks it up again for Shining Stars. Looking to get around Crump. Was unable to getting a boot in and putting it out of touch, and it's going to be a throw into Shining Stars. So it is a sustained bit of pressure here on the defense for Gazelles.
And I think the play that came from this end across the striker there in front of goal, I don't think she was aware of the player who was behind of her, because she could have easily dummied it, and the player to the back would have been clean through on goal. But well, the Gazelles live to fight on.
Indeed. All Shining Stars looking a much better unit than when I last saw them last year. They really look a better unit. And they have settled down, they are playing better ball, they are passing the ball nicely. They certainly look a good team.
What I noticed from most of the team that I've seen so far is that they're really looking to at least string some passes. Before time, it was like hot bread. You know, just trying to get it away. But
just kicking the ball.
Yes, they're now trying to string some passes. They're now trying to go past a player, and that is really good to see.
Yes, indeed. You know, they are not just banging the ball. They are looking for players, looking for space, and it is good to see that it's not just having a coach on island and just paying somebody's sake, but you are already seeing fruits of her labor, and indeed you are seeing more quality football So it's Gazelle. It's with Willett. Willett loses out. She's not going to give up that easily. Naija Willett. She loses out now. It's a kid who gets it to Lake, who doesn't control. The ball is going to run into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be Crump who's going to take this one for Gazelles. Well, so far so good. The tournament has started the female division. And we have seen some 3 games thus far, Tony. And so far so good. Are you pleased with what you are seeing? The male division, Lions are supposed to be a hungry team and geared up for Saturday, you think?
Well, it's still, early days yet. As we can look from our vantage points, we can see them over there on the court still training. I'm certainly sure they're really trying to get things back together and get themselves together. But it's early days in the tournament. Most of the teams have only played 2-3 games, the most. At most.
This is a ball play through here. This can be trouble. What a good defensive bit of work there. Superb defensive bit of work there. The keeper was beating New Orleans up. And the player coming across here, Ainishad, took a little too much time on the ball. And in the end, the defender got back there. And there's a midfielder. She got back into defense and cleared it out well and saved the day for Shining Stars. What a beautiful bit of work there. A very good build-up. And in the end, it took great defensive work in order to save the day for Shining Stars.
Well, the Gazelles player there, you see corner kick coming through, cleared partially.
Shot and goal! It's a goal! It is Rogers. Rogers from the corner kick, the ball rebounding, and in the end, it is Rogers who has opened the score in the 13th minute of play. Tony, we will always say, possession is not goal. Clanica Rogers opening her account in the 13th minute of play. It is Gazelles 1, Shining Stars 0.
Yes, brilliant shot there. The corner came across, it was partially cleared, and it fell to the boot of Rogers there, who I think she would have seen a little bit off of the line and really struck that one wonderfully into the back of the net. If you notice that we both were shouting goal in the back of the net.
Yes.
So even though they have been soaking up most of the pressure, the Gazelles, they have certainly got the goal to show that they are in front this evening.
Well, they soaked up the pressure. They defended well, and in the end, it is the Gazelles who has taken an early lead.
Let's see if they can build on this now and try to string some more passes together.
Rogers opening her account and ensuring that the Gazelles are on the board first.
So certainly sure the Shining Stars will have other ideas as well, and to get back on even terms, equal terms here this afternoon, but is the Gazelles in the ascendancy.
Yes, indeed, it's Gazelles. It is Walker. Walker looks for, can't find Vanterpool. The ball is with Singh. Singh is looking for help. The ball is going to be cut out there by Tia Webster. Trouble here again. Oh, and good work there. Very good work there by the defense there. The number 2 in the post of Watts there. Clearing the ball nicely for Shining Stars. Here is Tia Webster, who is going to pick it up. Ball going out of touch. Webster takes the throw. Singh picks it up. Gives it away. This is Kida. Attempted a shot there. Ball coming off the outside of our boot and going into touch for a throw-in to. Is it a throw-in to Gazelles?
It will be a throw-in to Gazelles, yes.
Throw-in to Gazelles. So the starting lineup for the Gazelles. Number 10, Crystal Anthony. Number 10. Number 4 is Ivory Crump. Number 9 is Renisha Hodge. Number 2, Lavisha Richardson. Number 18, Clinica Rogers, your goal scorer. Javian Vanterpool. Number 14, number 8 is Julian Vanterpool. As we watch a shot here coming in there and going wide over the top. Going wide. Shot there coming in there from Keda. And no harm to the goal. To finish the lineup, we have Willett, number 11. Number 20 is Tia Webster. Number 16 is Sissy Walker. And number 35 in the goal is Jorani Vanterpool.
Yes. What you have seen is that the Gazelles, they're looking a little bit more purposeful. What I would like to see, though, what I've realized is with a lot of the players, is that when the ball is rolling into touch, is that they have enough space with no player around at all. Instead of they're trying to play the ball in field, they prefer waiting for the throw, really. And I would want to think that the kicking the ball can certainly go further than throwing it, and so they should at least try to cut that out and try to play. Unless it's in a dangerous position, then they can apply that. Yeah,
I have noticed it, and something that they would want to take note of. So we get the lineup for the Shining Stars.
The lineup for the Shining Stars: number 6, Carisia Barry; number 4, Jadica Bryan; number 1, Buns; number 8, Talia Hines; number 23, Lake; number 11, Carissa Lake; number 2, Anissa Matthew; number 3, Mekisha Minute; number 12 is Joel Singh; number 21, Jeronique Singh; and rounding out number 5, Kiana Vanterpool.
Here is Walker making a run down the right flank. Broken up there. And a foul going against Walker.
He's holding there.
Yes, guilty of holding the defender there and trying to rip her clothes off her.
Yes. What we will definitely need to see is the Kiana Vanterpool, the number 5, who has exhibit some good dribbling skills and good balance as well. She needs to get into the game to at least help her team. The midfield, they need to get better in terms of stringing the passes, because the Gazelles, they have gotten the lead and are looking a little bit, energized.
Hodge picks it up, looking for Walker, gets it to Willett. Willett picks it up, looking for a cross, cut out there by Barry, but it's Vanterpool who gets it across to Rogers. Rogers is a very dangerous right for that. You see how powerful she can kick the ball. Clear momentarily. Barry picks it up. It's a leak. Trying to get a wrong crump there, but Richardson was there. There's a ball played long downfield, and the tussle here for the ball. It is Willett who picks it up, and she was looking for Anthony and was able to. Now she finds Anthony. This could be problematic, and attack broken down there by Matthew, cleared by Lake. Good defensive work, long ball over the top of Lake, and it's going to go into touch for a throw in there by Shining Stars.
Yes, averting the danger there, Shining Stars. It's just into the 20th minute of play, still 1-0 in favor of the Gazelles. And they are playing in the green and white. If you just joined us, the Shining Stars in the traditional gold, black and white. No, gold, black and white. Yes, that's it. And you see, good work there, but number 5 trying to get around. Is that her compatriot number 5, but losing out there? Is that number 5 and number 9? Yes.
Throw here for Shining Stars. It's picked up by Anthony. Anthony looking to get around Singh. The ball being cleared by Lee. And it's going to run into touch, and it's going to be a throw to the Gazelles. It's going to be taken by Webster. Tia Webster. It's picked up by Vanterpool. Vanterpool looks for 5 minutes. Looking back for Vanterpool. And just to have a touch. And in the end, ball running into touch. But she could have looked to find a Lake on the other hand, because she was making the run, and the defenders was already drawn to Vanterpool, and she had a Lake waiting on her left, but just couldn't see her at all. Here is Vanterpool down the right flank. Ball across. This is a good ball. Ball to Minute. Oh, that should have been a one-time shot there, Tony. And she fumbled on it, but the ball is still in the Gazelles' half. It's Lake. Gets onto it. Lake. Gets it there. It's Singh who picks it up. Singh. Loses out. Anthony looks for a fine Webster. Looking to counter here. Anisha. Hodge down the right flank, down the left flank. Pulls it back. Looks for help. Finds Willett. Willett. Looking for Anthony. She has the ball. She finds Hodge, the ball played through, and the keeper takes it. But a good build up there from Gazelles, and this is the danger hand for the Gazelles. Anything down the left flank is going to be problematic because Hodge is very fast, and when they come through the middle, you have to look for the central defender in the person of Clanica Rogers.
Why is he raising his flag?
There is a player down. Oh. There is a player down, and that is why there's a player down, and she's going to be taken off the park. That's Roger. That's Hodge. That's Hodge. Hodge is down, and that's why he was waving, because she was really rolling in some pain. She seemed to be in some excruciating pain. And that's why he was trying to draw the attention of the referee.
Yeah, Trevor has to be seen a lot better than that, because the play did break from the back end. Hopefully she's all right and will be able to continue. Number 5, sure, Vanterpool will certainly need to get into the play, as well as Janet Lake over there on the left side of the Shining Stars front line as well.
Here is Minute on the ball. Minute looking to get around the player. Does so well, but too heavy a touch. And that isn't looking good at all for Gazelles.
Yeah, it should probably get a heavy knock. It will be good to go back to the replays and see what's happening there. But still 1-0 in favor of Gazelles. And
in the 25th minute of play.
They're certainly in the lead here.
Handball going against Gazelles, and Vanterpool is not satisfied with that call at all. Vanterpool was saying the ball hit me in my chest, not my hand. My hand was nowhere close, and Vanterpool there was irritated. She said, the ball didn't hit me on my hand, ref. Lake takes the free kick, picked up there by Rogers, momentarily giving away back to Willett. Willett, tussle there for the ball. It is Lake. A ball played through. Nicely here. Who's going to get to it first? The goalkeeper dies and plays it out. And it is... The ball we played wide out. It's going to be a throw-in to Shining Stars.
Giving herself time to at least get back and for her players to get back in goal as well.
Ball taken. Shot and goal! Oh, this could be dangerous. Oh, number 23 Lake was coming in there, but couldn't get a boot onto it. Here is still Shining Stars. It's a kid, and the ball be cleared out there now by Gazelles. It's Barry. Barry picks it up, gives it to Matthew. Matthew holds it up, looks for help. She finds it in a lake. A lake finds Keeda. Ball forward again, and the Lake is not going to get on to the end of this one. The ball is going to go into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to Gazelles.
Yes, I think any goal, any serious play in terms of advantage for the Shining Stars will certainly come from number 5. She will create and cause some trouble. As you can see there, as you saw there, here's a shot coming towards goal, but that's not going to trouble the keeper. And if Lake was reading well, she could have had an easy tap in at goal.
Easy tap in, because the keeper was beaten on ends up. The ball came straight across to the face of goal, and in the end, it ran wide. It's going to be a corner.
Wow.
It's going to be a corner. I thought the ball was played straight down through the Lake, but it's going to be a corner. Taken quickly. Back to Vanterpool. Shot. Oh, she was looking for a one-time shot on goal and just couldn't control that one.
But good idea, though. Good
idea.
Sharp, quick corner. I'm trying to catch the players, off. And had she got her foot wrapped around that shot properly, could have caused some trouble here for the Gazelles. The player is still off the field. She's appears to be sitting up now, and we do hope that she can continue because she's looking very dangerous as well, and I will certainly want to be in a chance with to help the Gazelles.
It's one of their danger player. It's one of their playmaker. It's more of their engine room. One will say Hodge, initial Hodge, down that left flank, and they wouldn't want to lose her at all.
So yes, so that wow, just put in the touch there by Crump for throwing down there for the Shining Stars. Throw taken quickly to Lake, trying to find the player there in minute.
Shot coming across and just going wide of the upright.
Yes.
So it's 1-0. 1-0 in favor of Gazelles. Goal coming in the 13th minute of play from the boot of Clanica Rogers. So we wait. We are not seeing the player at the moment. So we are waiting to see what is going to, if she's going to be going back onto the field or if she's going to be substituted. Well, for Gazelles will hope that she can come on and return very shortly in short order. For Shining Stars, Shining Stars would hope that she can continue the game. Here is Vanterpool looking to push that one through to Keeda there, was unable to. Ball played forward. Minute is not going to get it. It's Lavisha, Richardson plays it. And that's not a good touch at all there by Vanterpool. Cleared by Julian. Ball picked up. It's the defense. It's Singh who gives it away. It is Willett. Willett turns. Willett confronted their ball, been taken away by and put out into touch by Van der Poel. Well, we have not seen the free-flowing Van der Poel just yet this evening, and that's the Van der Poel that Shining Stars will dearly love to show up today.
Yeah, she's in and out of the game, really. I don't know if she's a bit tired, so to speak, but at that time she could have control, and she had acres of space in front of her. She elected kick and not getting any power and direction.
Short taken. It's Matthew who clears. Singh picks it up.
Yeah, she could have done better with that one. She could have tried to go down the flank because there was a player there waiting for her to pass, but she elected to clear. Maybe go in the safe route.
Shooting. Puts it into the 18-yard area. And it is a shot coming from Van der Poel. It's be easily done to there. We have seen Van der Poel, one of the few females I've seen so far for the tournament who use their both feet, Tony. She scored in the last game with both left and or right foot. So, can be dangerous. There is Van der Poel. Is it up? Find Singh. It's confronted by Richardson. Then Van der Poel takes it away. Van der Poel. It's Julian Van der Poel. Tucks it there for the ball. Then two players. Ball played forward. 2 minutes. On the run here. She can get closer. Boy, not a bad shot at all. But easily dealt with there by the goalkeeper. That's a good attempt.
Good attempt, yes, yeah. A little closer, some more power on that, and could have, caused some trouble. Did we see a substitute from the Gazelles? Are we going to get one now?
And that is going to be a big loss for.
Yeah, certainly going to be a big loss for the Gazelles because they're certainly going to be missing one of their key players as well.
Yes. Free kick taken. It's Singh who sends the ball forward, and it's minute. Tussle there for the ball. It's still minute is good. Minute picks it up and loses out. Ball cleared there. Van der Poel with the ball. Confronted there. Van der Poel picks it up. It's Anisha who picks it up for Shining Stars. Drops it wide. Kira with a shot. And easily dealt with.
Yes, easily dealt with, but good heads-up play there from Singh. I think the player could have at least taken one or two more paces to goal and then try and get a shot off, but she was trying to get a snapshot, but the power was not any trouble for the keeper there in the Gazelles goal. And still 1-0. We are some 34 minutes in. It's Gazelle 1, Shining Stars 0. Here is Singh with the ball. She's trying to find Minute, but this one is just a little bit over hit. And the keeper comes and collects, clears, can't miss control there by Van der Poel, but she's back on it again. Down the line she goes. Here is number 5. Van der Poel. She looks up and trying to cross. The ball just hitting the left boot and missing the right and going into touch for a goal kick there to the Gazelles into the 35th minute.
Yes, here is a ball that is picked up by Vanderpool. Oh, just wide of the upright. Vanderpool, the dangerous number 5 for Shining Stars, just putting it wide of the upright. And Tony, we have said it time and time again, it has to be Vanderpool. Has to be Kiana Vanderpool.
Effort, and it's nice to see number 9 getting back onto the pitch after a lengthy break there to probably get some treatment to the knock that she had. We'll monitor and see how freely she moves. But here she is again. Good goalkeeping there from the goalkeeper in the Shining Stars.
Yeah, so she came, it's time her run. And hadn't she come there, that it could have spelled trouble for Shining Stars. So it's going to be a throw there for Shining Stars. Leak is going to restart. Picked up by Singh. Singh turns, looking for Fine Kida. She looks to send Vanderpool running down the right flank again. Vanderpool is going to get onto it. She cuts in. She has help. Gets it onto the head. And it's good keeping there. Brilliant. That's good football. Brilliant football, Tony. Up there. Good ball was played over. Found the boot. And she just was unable to finish. The goalkeeper was right there.
Yes, you said brilliant keeping there, but the goal, well, yes, you have to say brilliant keeping because the goalkeeper stand right in the way that the ball came to collect nicely. Lake should have been blasting that ball in the back of the net. So really good work there from Vanderpool from the right side here of midfield, really causing havoc and not getting the support from her fellow players in getting the ball in the back of the net.
This could be trouble again. Oh, luckily, this could be trouble. Lick! Oh, off the crossbar! Lick sends it off the crossbar. Opportunity again, coming in the 38th minute and going a begging.
Again, trying to go for too much power, Millington, and again, ball and saved by the post there is Gazelle. Hope they don't rule these chances that they've gotten so far in this first half.
Well, 2 chances in the space of seconds. Lake, one straight to the keeper, and the next one off the crossbar. It's Lake who picks it up. Well, Shining Star has definitely been the better team, but that doesn't show on the scoreboard. On the scoreboard, it's 1-0, and it's with the Gazelles.
Yes, 1-0 in favor of the Gazelles. The Shining Stars are possibly saying that let's try to get this goal back before halftime, and they are in the ascendancy here. But here is Gazelles coming away with it. Here
is a ball played through by Vanderpool to Hodge. Here goes Ronisha Hodge. Ronisha Hodge picks it up. Hodge gets around Singh, gets around Vanderpool. It's a ball that is looking for, it's waiting in the wings. And in the end, it was Lake was coming across there and picking it up well. And putting it out of into touch, it's going to be a throw-in for the Gazelles.
Good move there from Hodge. Speeding down the line and cutting back, cutting through 2 defenders and not getting the cross in as hard as she was obliged. It was blocked there by the Shining Stars defense, but it's good to see her after that knock looking bright as well.
Yes, look as good as she started. Throw taken there. It's going to be cleared. It's Willett who picks it up. Cleared by Lake again. Tussle here for the ball. It's played through by Vanterpool. This ball is going to run out. It's been allowed to run into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for Shining Stars. In the last 5 minutes of the first half, plus any time added, and so far so good. It's been not a dull moment, never a dull moment in the game so far, Tony.
It's a good game, yes, good game. Both teams really playing well. The Gazelles, they are trying to defend.
Here is a ball played through to Hodge. Hodge picks it up. She looks up. She's looking for help. She's being confronted by two defenders. Gets around both of them. And cleared by Lake.
Yes, like number 5 here for the Shining Stars, number 9 for the Gazelles, playing on the left side of midfield. She's looking dangerous as well.
Through taken. It is Richardson who puts it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Shining Stars. And a minute. Looks a very tough cookie.
Yes, looking very fit as well.
Initial minute. That's, I was told that it was the daughter of the Minuteman, but it's a niece of the Minuteman.
It's the niece of the Minuteman.
It's not the daughter, but the niece.
That's the niece. Daughter. Yeah, yes.
That's the niece of the Minuteman. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be taken there by Lake. Ball mean. One there by Rogers. Rogers gives it to Walker. Walker long, push it way in front of her. It's Matthew who picks it up, making a run down the left flank. It's Matthew. Long ball forward. And have a touch there for a minute.
Good idea. Good move there from the.
Yes, looking to lift it over the top.
Yes, and one of the things to Millington, it's like. It's good to see these females as well heading the ball and heading well.
Yes.
Yes. So certainly good sight to see as well. Even
that was a good effort there. Good attempt. It was Minute looking to send Singh running. Was unable to. Ball just bouncing on her shin. Oh, this is a good play again. It is none other again than Vanterpool who cuts it to Singh. Singh looks up, sees Lake and puts it behind her. But Lake could have recovered. It was put behind her. The ball goes, Lake wins it. And now she puts it into touch and it's going to be a throw into Gazelles.
Lake, come on. Lake has to go for that ball.
She had to. It was played behind her. She was hoping that it would have been played in front of her. Nonetheless, she had to go for the ball earlier.
Yes, and she's a very good player.
Ball coming across here. It's going out of touch and it's going to be a corner to Shining Stars. Into the 44th minute of play.
To be one of the stars of the earlier Fire Ants. Lake was only one of those stars as well, and certainly has the ability, but just need to put the work in and the effort. Yes, the pass was bad, yes, but the reaction certainly could have been a bit more positive.
Well, the reaction was worse. If the pass was bad, the reaction was worse. Here is Lake. Lake shot and goal. Blocked by the defense. Ball loose in the air. And wasn't that a handball? Wasn't that a handball, Tony?
It looks so.
Tony, that very well looks like a handball there, but in the end, not spotted, and it's a player that is down. That's one of the Shining Stars. The medics has been summoned onto the field.
I had an interesting question with one of the referees, because I think you and I were doing the game that the linesman put up the flag and a penalty was given, and I tried to inquire from the referee in Hilton, and what he told me was that the referee's assistant says that the players were handling the ball on a consistent basis. Right? So I said to him, well, if that's the case, was it a penalty? But he said he did not see. So he was just going by what they.
It is interesting. Could be an interesting discussion, because what is a consistent basis? On that occasion, when the foul was called, when the penalty was given, it was indeed a handball. It was a handball, but a consistent basis. But if something is taking place on a consistent basis, and you as the referee is not seeing that, then what that says of you?
You're not as vigilant as you should be. But like I said to him, I said, well, it was not actually hand to ball. It was ball to hand, because the shot was taken powerfully. And it's not like she could have actually, she'd bring her hand up in a motion and the foul was taken.
Here is a corner taken. Ball goes in, and it's cleared by Hodge. Anisha Hodge. And a toss there for the ball. It's won there by Willett. But Lake is too big and overpower her. Here is Lake. Lake, a ball coming across there. Cleared. Lake again. A toss there for the ball. Cleared by Crump. Only momentarily, but because Barry picks it up for Shining Stars. Barry has been robbed of the ball by Anthony. Anthony looking to send Willett running. Unable to do so.
Ball should have come to number 5.
There is Matthew. 2 minutes extra time. It's Matthew. Matthew looking for help. Ball knocked downfield. This could be trouble here. This could be trouble here. Minute! Puts it wide. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But it is true. Minute putting it wide. Tony, explain that one. I cannot explain what I've just seen. Minute opportunity to get back on even term in the final minute of this stoppage time, and she puts it wide.
Well, it was a really brilliant pass over the top, catching all the defenders, and Minute did all the hard work, but just the finishing touch just messed it up quite a bit, and certainly sure that they will feel a little bit of grief that they are not in front an equal term having those chances, Millington.
Well, I'm not saying on even terms. They had chances after chances. They should have been at least 2 goals better than Gazelles at this time. Gazelles had an opportunity, they buried the opportunity. And, well, they could have been 2 goals easily had not been for the defensive work, the good defensive work of the Shining Stars. But apart from that, Tony, Shining Stars had about, because it's 70-30 possession on the ball, yet it is Gazelles that have a goal to show.
It certainly should have been up 4-5-1 here, but that's the nature of the game. You don't bury your chances, and one chance come the other way, and the team takes that chance, and that can see you out of the tournament. We saw that in the Diamonds Kicks game as well. And we're seeing it here with the Shining Stars as well. But good game. The Shining Stars, they're playing well. The Gazelles, they're certainly trying to keep the defense as steady as possible. But they have had some really wonderful chances that they did not take. And so, a minute, your final words before we head back to Master Control for the break.
Well, indeed, it has been an exciting half of football. Shining Stars and Gazelles, they are one. Gazelles, indeed, they took their chance. They have defended stoutly. Shining Stars had opportunities after opportunities going a begging. They have gone past the uprights. They have hit the crossbar. They have put the ball wide on a number of occasions. At the end of 45 minutes, it is Gazelles who has taken a 1-goal-to-nothing lead into the second half. And until we come back to you live, we are going to send you back to Master Control. Thanks for being with us, and we do invite you to be in tune when we come back. Welcome back to the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. I'm back out here. We have just seen heard the first whistle and held up in play. And we are going to have a restart. We are going to go. The ball is going to be pulled back to the middle. And it's going to be a free kick. Or rather, we're going to restart. Sorry, from the middle. And it's going to be Shining Stars who will be getting us ready. Shining Stars kicking from right to left, and from left to right, it's Gazelles. Gazelles 1-0. Gazelle leading 1-0, having one chance and making use of their chance. Shining Stars had umpteen chances and not making use of their opportunities. It's Barry with the ball for Shining Stars. Looks up, look for help, gives it away to Anthony. Anthony, too heavy a touch there. It's Hodge. She's been robbed of the ball there. Ball is just back and forth thus far. In the meantime, it's Shining Stars who picks it up. And look to mount an attack on the right flank. It is Vanterpool who gets up past one player. She's not going to get past Javion, who JV puts it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Shining Stars. 1-0. As I say, welcome back to Tony.
Yes, Millington, and good game on hand here. So far, the Gazelles, they have certainly put that goal in the back of the net. The Shining Stars, like you mentioned early on, had a number of opportunities. I'm certainly sure that coach, the German Ricketts, would have really said much at halftime, and so we'll be looking forward to seeing them get back on equal terms.
It's going to be a goal kick there by Gazelles. Ball was looking to get around Vanterpool. There was Hodge. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to, and the ball goes into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. Here is a shot on goal. Oh, save there. Gazelles looking dangerous there in the early part of the second half. And as I say, welcome to the man. Minute has an opportunity here. Here is Minute breaking. Minute being robbed of the opportunity there. Here is the ball going out of touch there. And it could have so easily be another goal there for Shining Stars. Well, the action is heating up right here at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. It is in the first 5 minutes of the second half. As I say, welcome to the Minute Man.
Yes, indeed. It was a great opportunity here for the Shining Stars, and Maisha Minute just couldn't get her foot for the shot, and she ran out of touch, and it became a corner kick for them. But I must say, in the last 2 minutes of the first half, you would have seen Shining Stars having a brilliant chance to score, and now in the first 5 minutes of the second half, another chance again.
Yes. In the meantime, his ball has been put into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Gazelles. It's 1-0 in favor of. Here is Shining Stars again. Good ball coming across there and put into touch there over the goal line. It's going to be another corner. Come there, getting a left boot to it and knocking it over the touch line, the goal line, and it's going to be another corner. It's going to be taken by Vanterpool. So Vanterpool, taking this one. It's back with Vanterpool, and the ball is put into over again. It's going to be another corner.
Lots of chances.
Ball played to Lake. Lake he's been robbed off this one. This could be good. This could spell trouble. This could spell trouble because of the three forwards. I wonder, oh, that's a poor effort there by Willett. That's a poor effort there because it was Willett, Hodge, and Anthony, and they are very dangerous going forward. They are very dangerous. In the end, nothing coming off that one. Here is Van der Poel. Ball put into touch there. It's going to be a to Shining Stars.
That last corner kick, Millie, I thought she shouldn't have passed it back. She tried to pass it back to Lake, but it didn't went as she thought it would. And that resulted in a counter-attack. Luckily, the defense line hold the strain.
Yes. I had until to get the pass on, get the ball there. It could have really spelled trouble for Shining Stars. As we've seen in the past, Willett, Anthony, and Hodge, they are a handful to deal with. They're a handful for any defense to deal with. As Anthony has pace, so too is Hodge and Willett.
What I noticed with the Gazelles, once the opportunity come, they buried it, you know.
Yes,
so it don't come so often, but when it do come, they take full advantage of it.
Yes, and that is important. It is important that you make use of your chances. This ball has been played into touch by Van der Poel. A big kick. Ball goes over to the next field.
I would want to believe that the Shining Star coach would have tell them to apply some pressure.
Yeah, there's a ball coming across here. Again, Lake being robbed off the ball there by Hodge, by Crump. Ball being put into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to Shining Stars. Barry is coming across it to take the throw. Barry with the ball. Taken. It's Lake who picks it up. The ball is going to be cleared by Rogers. Singh, the ball has been wrapped there. It's Hodge. It is Hodge. Down the left flank. Here comes Hodge. Into the 18-yard box to come. Hodge. It gives it to Anthony. Anthony. Shot and goal. Close down. And look at an opportunity going a begging there. Opportunity going a begging. It was Willett having an opportunity. Ball came across, and I told you, Tony, that Willett, Anthony, and Hodge minute, they are very dangerous.
They are, and they had a very good chance to score their second goal if she had just made some contact. That would have definitely be a goal.
I think she was too thirsty to put her foot around the ball, and in the end, she just managed bounced up, and she lost control of it, and the defense was right there, ensuring that, you know what, we are going to clear it out.
Wow, that would have been something else if the Gazelles would have scored their second goal.
Yes.
So action, end-to-end action, man.
Yes, it's good action here. It's good action. 1 goal to nil. 1 goal to nil.
Nice crowd enjoying the atmosphere on a Tuesday night. Yes, indeed.
Throw taken. Ball is with Shining Stars. It's Van der Poel who looks to and get around Hodge. Gets the ball across there. Lake. It's Singh who leaves it for Lake to clear. Does so. Just as far as that's JV who gets it to Rogers. Ball played forward. It's Minute. Skips it there for Lake. Problems here. Down the right to the left flank they go. Lake looking for Fire. She was looking for Minute and was unable to find Minute. Ball touched too hard Too heavy there for a minute, and in the end, minute could not have gotten on to that one.
The intention was good. I see she wanted to cross that ball, but I really thought she was going to shoot that goal. She should have taken on the attack and shoot. That would have maybe be a better result.
Well, she could have easily walked in a little closer, looked to, with the intention of shooting, but looked to draw the foul in the air.
That would have been good. What can the Shining Stars do to score a goal tonight?
Well, are you seeing any stars in the sky, minute? Earlier, we weren't seeing any stars, so we know for sure there aren't any stars there. We know for sure that we don't have gazelles in this part of the world, and so it's an open game.
It's an open game.
It's an open game.
Definitely, it is open.
No gazelles, no stars, open game.
In the end,
No one to dominate. In the end, I'll tell you something. So far, it is not the team that is or has been dominating and that has anything to show, because Shining Star really has dominated when it comes to possession. But it is the Gazelles who has something to show for their work.
That's so true.
You know, it's like a man who works and he goes to the bar at the end of the day and he spends all his money. He works for a big paycheck. A man who works for a smaller paycheck, he carries it home. So it's not about how much you work for, it's how much reach home, right? Yes, man.
How you spend it.
Yes.
In Gazelle case, when the chances come, they buried it.
They spend their money wisely.
Not chances neither.
No.
And the Shining Stars would have all the chances and just not doing the finishing. So
Well, I remind you very much of Diamonds FC. In the last game they played against Kicks United. They had a possession advantage, but in the end, it was Kicks United who walked away with a 2-goal-to-nil advantage. Here comes Gazelles, but it's Shining Stars. It's with Matthew. Looks for, finds a player. Looking, attack broken down there. And that was the number 8, Talia Hines, looking to get around her player. Wasn't able to. Matthew with the throw taken. It's with Crump, putting it out into touch. It's going to be a throw again to Shining Stars. Looking for Lake. The ball is going to go out of, and they're inching closer and closer to that 18-yard box.
are you seeing a goal coming around the corner?
Well, it can't come around the corner. You have to come on the street. Yes, I think that someone is going to score by the 60th minute. By the 60th minute, I really think that the score line is going to change. This is a ball that has been knocked downfield. Matthew is making a good run here. She picks it up. Has Willett to contend with. Ball coming off the foot of Willett and going in touch for a throw.
Matthew been having a very good game, though, I must say.
Yes,
she
Matthew
defends
has,
very
indeed.
stoutly here.
Indeed. Look a very fit figure. And to have a touch there by Singh. Should taken by Crump. Anthony. Robbed of it. Lake. Ball is picked up there by Lake. Lake sends it forward. It's Richardson who touches it heavy, but was able to get back there. It's Singh, the younger of the sisters, who gets across, picks it up. Look to get around. Hodge loses it out. Problems here because the defense has been breached. Oh, that's well played there by Singh. Singh getting back very well. Well. Tremendous play there by Singh. The young Singh getting back. She was beaten, but she got back and did defensively a tremendous job.
Yes, indeed. She would have lost that ball, and she did a great job in coming back and hold that line of defense and then showing that you are not passing me today. So that was fantastic by Singh.
Yes, this ball is being put into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in by Shining Stars. It's going to be Singh again. All of the two sisters on the field. Throw taken again. Oh, Leak picking up a knock there. Barry, Tripping getting back, clearing. Oh, that kid that was looking to send Minute running. She looked up, she saw her. She saw Minute. She was looking to, but was unable to send Minute running. Should take it.
Interested pass.
Ball played forward. Minute with the ball. Minute. Oh, she got it through. She got it through, but it was the defender.
She's missing a little skills in the finish line. She need that.
Yes.
The ball is getting away too fast.
Throw taken. Minute. It's to Sing. Sing. Ball put out there by Rogers.
Gazelle is defending.
Gazelle has been defending well.
They want to hold on to what they have for sure. Very good game though. I find that both teams are playing well.
They are playing good
ball
football.
control, everything.
Throw taken by Singh. Off the head of Lake. Minute. Gives it to Kida. Toss it for the ball in the box. Ball coming off Minute, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Shining Stars is still putting pressure. They want to score. They are not giving up. The Gazelles, they are defending as a team and attacking as a team. That's a good tactics. I love it.
It's going to be a goal kick taken there by the goalkeeper. Vanterpool. It's Rogers making a run down the right flank. Looking for, she's not going to find Willett. And Matthew, sure. Ever present. Matthew. Sporting the number 2 on her back. Anisha Matthew. We know her in these parts as Wasp.
Okay.
Lake. And that's a foul against Lake.
Oh boy, that was contact.
And Lake wasn't pleased at all with that call.
That's contact.
It's the dangerous Julian Vanterpool. Julian Vanterpool, who is going to take this free kick. We've seen her scored from similar position. Send the ball into the area. It's Lake who clears. It's Hines losing out there. Vanterpool to Hodge. Hodge. Ball into the area. Again, it's Matthew who's present. Picked up there by Vanterpool. Hines Vanterpool to contend with Barry. Through ball through there. Toss there for the ball. It's played forward. Running forward there to Lake. And she's going to be outrun there. The keeper is going to get to the end of that one. She's going to pick it up very easily. And in the end, nothing coming off that one. Easily taken there by the keeper. Toss it there for the ball. Hines, none out of touch. And that's an offside call, but I don't think she was in an offside position. You can drop the flag because play is continuing. she was not in an offside position. The centre back would have played her on. The centre back would have played her on. Even the centre back didn't play her on. There was a player on the field that was on the sideline taking having some medical attention there. She goes to the ground now, but she was on the field and she would have played her on.
Yes, as long as she's on the field, she's valid. And the game is important. Fresh legs might make a difference for Shining Stars.
Yeah, Crump is hurt. Crump is definitely hurt. Crump is definitely hurt. And she is going to need some medical attention.
The second time she went down, she might be suffering some cramps or something, pull muscle.
Indeed. And so there is going to be a substitution. The Shining Stars. Is it going to be Lake that is going to be substituting? Yes, Lake seemed to be hurt. So it seemed to she seemed to be the one that is going to come off. Yeah, she's going to make way for is it for the number 10? We see who. Come on.
Carissa? I'm not sure her name.
That's going to be the number 16. It's going to be Melissa Carty.
Yeah, Melissa.
It's going to be Melissa Carty who is going to make her way onto the playing surface. And it's going to be for Lake, who we have seen a number of attempts and goal opportunities. After opportunities going to beg and hitting the crossbar, putting it wide. And Crump is on her feet.
Very unlucky that she didn't score.
So it is not Lake. It is not Lake. It's Singh.
So Singh will be out.
Well, very strange that Singh has been taken out. Melissa has replaced Singh. I thought for a moment that we would have seen Lake being substituted. Not that she has not played well, but she seemed to have picked up a knock. And she has not been moving as freely as we saw earlier in the game. The ball coming across, too heavy a touch there. This is going to go to the goalkeeper. No danger there at all. It's going to be a throw for Shining Stars. Walker picks it up. Walker gets it to Rogers. Melissa putting a tackle there, but Rogers coming off better there. The ball is going to run straight to the box, and it's the keeper who comes. Taking it well. Vanderpool controls Vanderpool, her footwork is just excellent. It's a good ball put in through there. This could be trouble. This could be the one. This could be the... My. Another opportunity going to beg in there for Shining Stars.
Is she a left footer, I may ask? Because she's kicking with her left but not making much contact with the ball. What a chance here for Shining Stars. They had two very, very good chances with the goalkeeper and the goal alone ahead of them and just cannot finish. Millington,
Well.
What else can the Shining Stars do to finish tonight?
Well, I wish I could tell you.
Is she a left footer really, or she's just practicing left footer?
Lee, the best person to ask that is the coach, not me.
Coach. But it's the second time I see her try to kick with her left foot and cannot release the ball.
Make no little contact with the ball.
That's why I'm asking that question, because if she's not a left footer, she would have to
make
do
a
it with the
little
right foot.
Little contact with the ball. On both occasions there, ball floating in, it's not going to be any trouble at all for the defense.
Was that chance easier than the first chance we saw?
Well,
in the first half?
All of the chances are opportunities that should have been buried, in the sense of it's a goalkeeper and you alone. All she had to do was to chip the ball or push the ball wider. Just hit it to her, place it to her left, because she had the goalkeeper was coming, so she should have put it to her left or just chip it over the top. She had the opportunity. She had the space to do it. Or she probably had too much time to. And so in the end, she did nothing with the ball but playing it straight, simply to the keeper, to the right of the keeper, where it was easily dealt with.
What a chance.
Are they going to live to ruin these chances?
The last game that
these chances can definitely ruin them.
The last game they played, they won it.
They could hunt them.
For the entire game from the last game, the coach would have been standing, but now he's not standing. Does that make a difference?
Well, there's a shot coming in there. This could be trouble! Trouble! In the 73rd minute of play, Gazelles! The Gazelles has put their game. Is it farther out of the reach of Shining Stars?
You get the number of the one that's got a goal? But I must
Who but Hodge? Who can it be but Anisha Hodge? I told you.
They have got the chances and they buried it. And that's football. When the chances come, you score.
That is what counts. It doesn't matter about ball position. It doesn't matter how good you look on the field. It matters that when you get the ball, you do what you're supposed to do. You know, it is like a basketballer who dribbles and he looks nice, he looks well, but he cannot finish.
And they didn't have much chances neither, you know.
Gazelles.
Out of 3 good chances, they scored 2. Wow. I think they sealed the deal.
Very well. I think they have. But with 18 minutes of football to play, the ball is wrong. And this could be trouble here again. No, broken down by Matthew. Matthew gives it to Kida. Kida drops it far wide for Vanderpool. Here is Vanderpool. We have hardly seen Vanderpool in the second half. Gives it back to Kida. Kida with the ball. Kida gives it back to Vanderpool. Vanderpool holds it up, crosses it into the 18-yard box. It's cleared there by Crump. There is going to be a substitution.
My recommendation.
Well, the flag
fell off.
Flag went flying. There is going to be a substitution. It is Lake, definitely. Lake is finally coming off. And it is it the number 10? Who?
23 is Lake. And,
yes. Is it that the number 10?
Look like a 10 to me.
Well, seems to be the number 10, and that's maybe Jody Vanderpool. Jody Vanderpool for Shining Stars. Can she put the finishing touches on those balls? Because indeed that's what they need at this moment. Being 2 goals down, Jody. Shooting the ball for the first time. She looks to have some speed under her. Jody picks it up, looking to get around Crump, unable to. Crump. Jody. Ball is out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Wow, wow, wow. The Gazelles, they has dominated the first half and now the second half with goals.
Well, for a moment, I was going to ask you, what game are you watching? Minute. It is a shine. And certainly that's what counts in football. We are playing for goals. And so it is goals that counts. Jody gives it away. It's going to be Katie. Picks it up. Long ball forward. This could be too heavy a touch there for Minute. Too heavy a touch for Minute. That was a good attempt there. Jakita Bryan. Long ball upfield. Lake knocks it downfield. It's going to go straight to Webster. Tia Webster. Looking to get around Vanterpool. Unable to. Vanterpool takes it up and gives it to Singh. Singh knocks it to Lake. Lake, long ball forward. Trouble here! Keeper coming there, but the ball is still alive there, and it's Webster. It's Vanterpool. Vanterpool crosses it into the area. Cleared by Crump. It's Vanterpool, Julian, who clears. It's Brian. Vanterpool confronted there by Brian. Vanterpool holds it up, gives it to Hodge. Hodge gets it to Anthony. Anthony looks up. Long ball forward. She was looking for. And can she find her? Trouble here! In the end, it was Singh who knocked it wide and into touch for a throw-in for the Gazelles.
Well, the Gazelles, they are playing. They are not giving up. And the Shining Stars, with all the chances they had, they have not scored a goal. And that might be getting to them a little bit, making them very frustrated now. And the Gazelles are capitalizing on all the opportunities they are getting now.
So just over 12 minutes to play. It's the Gazelles who has a 2-0 lead. 2-0. Should taken there. Ball cleared. It's loose. Who's going to get on to the end of it? It's Minute. Oh, that's a good touch there. Who's going to go with her? Minute. Jody is wide. She gets it to her. This could be trouble. It's Jody. And Crump goes down. Takes it. And wasn't that a foul? It should have been a foul. She was down. It should have been a foul. It should have been a penalty. It should have been a penalty.
But it was right in front of the referee. I don't know why he didn't call it.
I'm not sure about the inconsistencies.
There was handball. That's what I said.
She was down, and this could lead to a goal here, but good work there again by Matthew.
Yeah, going back on that counter attack here, I thought.
Can you play the ball on the ground? Should you be allowed to?
I thought her hand touched that ball also.
Well, we can only see what we see.
What we see, and maybe, and what we see is not always what the referee sees.
Exactly. The referee doesn't see the same thing that we see.
I mean, we can debate about it. We can talk.
Yes.
About it. That's why we are here to say what we see. But in the end, the referee would have to make that decision. But I thought that the Shining Stars had so many chances tonight. They have no one to blame
themselves. They just put them. All the chances went to begging.
little bit of skills would have the
Yeah,
Shining
it is,
Stars.
and that's offside. That offside. That is definitely offside.
Again, Millie, on that ball we saw there, I thought that she would have taken on the defender. She should have.
She should have taken her.
defender and then shoot. She shoot and the defender was right in front of her.
The dribbling skills there is what came into christening. Lake would have definitely looked to dribble for sure. Webster, not Webster, but Vanterpool would have looked to dribble around her. This is Klinika Rogers who gets it down to Anthony. Anthony looking to get past Lake. Not going to do that so easily. And there was Walker getting in the way there of Lake. It's going to be a throw to Shining Stars. Into the 81st minute of play. It's 2 goals to nil. 2 goals to nil in favor of the Gazelles. There's a ball played through here. It's Melissa who is going to get on to that one. Melissa holds it up. The tussle there for the ball, and she's been fouled there. But not going to give him the foul. It's going to be a throw. She was kicked in the back of her foot by Richardson there.
That should have been a foul.
You know what I love to when the likes of referee Harden Hodge is on the park. He sees everything because he is right on the play. He gets very close to the play, and so he sees every little touch, every nudge, and so one will think that he blows the whistle often, but it's because he is right on the play that he's able to see every little foul.
And that's the way it should be.
Indeed, because the duty, number one duty of the referee should be the protection of the player.
That's right. And if it means blowing the whistle as often as you can.
Here is Matthew on the right flank, looking for, and she will not find a minute. Brian finds Vanterpool. Vanterpool looking for. She was looking there for Jody Jody Vanterpool, wasn't able to find her. This one is going to go into touch, and it's going to be a throw.
Yes, indeed. Time might be a factor in this game. I mean, we're into the 80th
I am not.
minute.
When you say time might be a factor in the game, what do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is Shining Stars could run out of time.
Run out of time?
Yes.
How can they run out of time? They had 90 minutes to play.
Well,
So towards Gazelles. Gazelles made their opportunities count.
Time will run out on them, and no one to blame than themselves.
Well, it's not that time will run out on them. It's that within this time, Tony, minute, they did not make here while the sun shined.
And they had all the chances you would have wanted to have in a match. They did have it.
It's a ball played forward, too heavy, and Vanterpool is going to cover that very easily. And
Would that be the first game for the Gazelles or the second game?
Gazelles, that's Gazelles' second game. Gazelles would have beaten Diamond Queens FC 10 goals to
They're
nil.
in the lead then. Points, I believe they are ahead. They won their 2 games.
Here's a good ball. Melissa looking to get around Crump. Gets it to Vanterpool. That's Jody Vanterpool. Loses out to Rogers. Willett. Hodge to Vanterpool. Long ball forward. Sing. It's Matthew. And that's a foul. That's a foul. She took a heavy knock there. Matthew. She took a heavy knock there. Willett was coming across and took her feet from under her.
She's a tough girl too, huh?
But Matthew,
Very well.
very tough cookie.
Millington, would you say it's all over for the Shining Stars?
Minute. The ball is wrong. 5 minutes plus time added.
Anything can happen.
It's not over.
Okay.
It's not over. It's over when the final whistle is blown. And we have seen goals scored within seconds. And so you cannot call a game 2 goals to nil. It is easy to say game gone. But it is football.
Well, they have some time to see if they can maybe draw the game, but they'll have to start by scoring one goal and go from there. What I noticed in the last 10, 15 minutes, the Shining Stars have been just kicking the ball instead of passing and
What we
juggling.
saw earlier, they were passing, they were picking out players. But you know what happens in any sport, a minute, is when you're unsuccessful, you know, if it's like cricket, if you're a bowler and you're getting wickets, you don't get tired. It doesn't matter how hot the sun is, you do not get tired. Football, it doesn't matter how much chances you get. If you do not bury your chances, anytime the other team scores, your head drops.
That's true.
If you are scoring and the other team is scoring, you know there is a game on, there is something to play for here, but you are not scoring and the other team is scoring, your head drops.
That's true.
And so when your head drops, your legs goes.
Well, I tell you, players have to they have to change that momentum. They will have to, even though you are losing, you need to focus and maintain your calmness.
Well, we can't say they are losing, they are behind.
Okay, let's say you're behind.
They are behind.
You still have to maintain that composure.
You have to be correct when you speak.
Be prepared for if the opportunity comes.
Yes.
I think that's the right thing to say. Because I have counted the chances both teams had. I think the Shining Stars had about 6 chances.
You can't say, you said you count the chances, and you're still saying about. You can't say about if you count the chances.
Well, maybe I might be wrong in counting, but they had about 6 good chances.
What was your favorite subject? It cannot be maths.
I can count, but not so well.
It is wonderful football here in Angola. It's the female. It's sponsored by Sunset Homes. And again, we
Homes.
say thanks to Sunset Homes.
To explain
They
how
are
good they have been.
always they have been so good to Angola football. And we say to you, thank you very much for ensuring that female football is indeed alive and doing well. Here is the ball coming across and cleared there by the defense of Gazelles.
You ever had a chance to visit one of Sunset Home properties on Anguilla?
Wonderful. Wonderful. From the owner's home to every home that they have built. Beautiful, beautiful properties. This is an opportunity! And straight to the keeper. Soft opportunity there by Anthony. A soft shot coming in there from Anthony.
Too soft. Straight to the keeper.
Straight to the keeper. Here is Van der Poel in the 88th minute of play. Can they bury this one? Can they bury this one? Here is Van der Poel. Van der Poel. Van der Poel. Shot coming across. Shot coming across! And going wide. Just scooping off the foot of Melissa there and going wide off the left upright.
She even had time to control it if she was
Looking for a one-time shot.
one-time shot.
Was unable to. And a shot going wide. So minute coming up tomorrow on Saturday. It is going to be like back here at the Raymond Igishad playing field. It is going to be the youngsters. They will be taking on the Little Soldiers. That is on the 24th, and that is in female football. And on the 25th, that is on Sunday, it is going to be Diamond Queens FC. They will be taking on the powerhouse of the Superstars.
What time for that game?
And that game will indeed be the second game. That is a 4:30 game on Sunday. So on Sunday, 4:30, it is Diamond FC, Diamond Queen FC taking on Superstars. On Saturday, the 24th, it's the youngsters. The youngsters taking on Little Soldiers. The youngsters taking on Little Soldiers. And on Sunday, it's Diamonds Queen FC taking on the Superstars.
When you get a chance, you tell us about the male.
In the male, on Friday, it's going to be Diamond FC taking on Enforcers. There's a ball coming in here in the air, and it's clear there. Tia Webster taking it wide on the left flank and putting it into touch in the final minute of play. Final minute of play, and we are going to see how many minutes added. It's going to be 4 or 5. It's either 4 or 5 minutes. It's Hines. Picks it up. Hines. Gets it to Barry. Barry. Gets around Hodge. And puts it out of touch. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is what is going to be added. True taken. Vanterpool knocks it out of touch. It's a throw-in for Gazelles, and Gazelles is going to eat every second out of this game. They're going to look to eat every second out of this game. It's going to be
Can the Shining Stars do something dramatic and draw the game in 4 minutes extra time? I must say it has been a very good game so far. The Gazelle would have taken every opportunity of their chances and score, and they are 2 goals up. The Shining Stars are still fighting. So we'll see what happens to the end.
So it's Crumb who is down again, but she's off the field. Ball in the air. Ball past the Vanterpool. Attempted to cross in the 18-yard area and puts it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. So, truly here, Gazelles will have to be the happier team this evening, and one could say that Shining Stars came out here and played the better football for much of the game, but it's not about how good you play. It's about how well you can finish. So it's going to be Nakia Webster. Nakia Webster is going to enter, and that is going to be for the injured Crump. So Webster, Tia, takes the throw. Toss it there for the ball. Put out of touch. It's going to be Vanterpool again. Run into the final minute. And the final minute of here is ball played out there by Julian Vanterpool. Cleared now by JV. And anytime now, we can hear the final whistle. It is Sissy Walker who picks it up. Walker gives it to Anthony. Anthony looks up, knocks it wide for Willett. Willett gets it to Hodge. Hodge, he has... oh, that was selfish there. That was selfish because there was Anthony waiting and begging and pleading for the ball, and it was not near coming, and she got frustrated there, Anthony. And that's the final whistle. And that's the final whistle. It is the Gazelles enjoying the better of this evening game, beating Shining Stars 2-0, and a good game there, Tony.
It's a very good game, but the Shining Stars certainly will feel a little bit bad about losing this game because they had all the chances. They created numerous chances, easy ones, that is, and didn't really capitalize on scoring and goals. Scoring goals win matches, really. At the end of the day, it's not how many chances you created, it's how many you did put away because, as you can see, the Gazelles, they got 2 chances and took them and was able to win this match 2-0. So kudos to the Gazelles and certainly back to the drawing board for the Shining Stars who came off a win over the weekend as well. Certainly sure that they're going to be kicking themselves and saying, certainly we should have gotten all 3 points from this one.
Yes, indeed. And as we continue to say, Tony, it's not about how many chances or how good you look play of the day. If you do not bury your chances, you are going to suffer the consequences. And indeed, that is exactly what we are seeing here today. Because indeed, it was Shining Stars who enjoy the bit of the position in the early half of the game, but at the end of the day, it is Gazelles who have all 3 points in the back to show that they are the winner. And so, as I was saying to Minute, it is like a basketball player who would have played excellently well, and at the end of the day he can't finish. And so it's not about how good you look on the field of play. It is what tells when it comes to that goal line.
Yes, what counts is goals on board, and if you've created the chances, and like I said, we not saying that we're too hard on the Shining Stars, but they really had some really, really good opportunities, easy ones at that at least they should have gotten one in the back of the net. They didn't take their chances as was presented, and that's the reason why they lost this game this evening. But certainly sure they'll look to bounce back in their next match. The Gazelles, they continue on their winning ways, and certainly they will feel the better of the 2 teams. Millington, what are the games you have coming up?
Well, on Friday we are going to see. Friday is the 21st, and that is it's Friday 21st.
23rd.
No, on Wednesday. Sorry,
Yes,
on Wednesday. Tomorrow. But that's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Do we have a game tomorrow? Is it Wednesday the 21st? That's what I'm seeing here.
Yes,
that Diamonds play Enforcers tomorrow. Well, we get clarification on that. Because I think that game is actually on Friday. I'm seeing on the 21st here, but I definitely think on Friday. Okay. On Friday is when Diamonds will be taking on the Enforcers. Okay. So Diamonds will take on the Enforcers on Friday. For the females, we know that come on Saturday for the females will be playing their. We tell you it is going to be a clash of
I think you
the youngsters and little soldiers. That is on Saturday at 7 p.m. That's the second game. That's prime time game. The youngsters will take on little soldiers, and on Sunday the first game at 4:30 p.m. It's a Diamond Queens FC. They will be taking on Superstars.
Okay, so there you have it, and we're looking forward to having you again. And for you joining us on these games as often as we can. We'll certainly bring them into your homes. We appreciate your choice to view the matches and for your comments as well. And if there's anything we can do to enhance our broadcast, you can certainly shoot us a message through the chat, and we will do our best to update and to accommodate you. Your final words, Melly.
Yes, and so Tony, it was truly a pleasure being here. It was a good game. In the end, it is Gazelles who are really enjoying the evening, the bed of the evening. Shining Stars going down two goals to nil, 2 goals to nil. So on Friday we are going to be back here at 6:30 in the PM, and it's going to be the Diamond FC. That's the male team, Diamond FC, taking on the Enforcers. That, Tony, is going to be a mouth-watering encounter.
It's going to be a good game. It's a pity. I guess I can go back and watch it because I have a music function that happening an hour after the start of that match. So I'll certainly go back and have a look at it. But I think that's going to be a mouth-watering encounter for both teams as well. The Diamonds, they have started to play some good football, and they are certainly going to. I'm so sure they have looked at their mistakes that they would have made in the previous match and are looking to bounce back heavy against the Enforcers as well.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
we are going to be looking forward to that match as well.
Yes, we are indeed. And until we come to you live from the Raymond E. Gishard Technical Center on Friday at 6 in the PM, we will be here to give you a warm-up and preview the match. On behalf of Tony and the Man Minute, it is the voice of choice, John Millington, taking you back to the studios.
Good evening.